now for Seattle U. They've won 4 in a row. They've won 5 of their past 6, and now we get to talk with head coach Cameron Dollar. Thanks for coming by.
Hey, it's my pleasure.
Hey, you got to feel pretty good about the way your team is playing right now.
I do. I thought that just being consistent in our approach and really coming together. One of the I'll start this off by telling you one of the things at halftime that I've never had happen to is I come in and they've already diagrammed on the board what I'm about to get on them about. And they look at me and I see some markings on the board and he's like, "Well, yeah, coach, we talked about that." I said, "What did you talk about?" Yeah, we talked about that too. So what do you guys want to talk about?
So I'm just gonna go and
it was a as a teacher. It probably was, as good of a feeling as you can have to have them, know what you want,
right,
and then be able to tell their teammates and talk through it. So, very special moment at halftime for sure.
Well, then we talked about the offense before the ball game, and it was very impressive in this one. 16 assists on 24 field goals, 59% shooting from the floor. Those are numbers that you have to like.
I love them. And shared the ball. Got it inside, whether by post or by drive, attacked in transition, and just really played with each other. We were coming in the back, but we were one more guy away from having 6 in double figures, which is always impressive for sure.
And Aaron Menzies continues to just get better and better. Just a sophomore.
It's been fun watching him progress, but collectively, it's probably even more fun watching the team progress around him and get him the ball in different angles and him asking for it and being on time and on target, keeping it high and making the game simple. And then the guys been excited that he's progressing, and so we've probably seen many times where you have a big that you're bringing along and guys are a little tentative to give it to him. And you're kind of begging in regards like, please give it. Well, you don't have any of that here. You have the other way where the veterans and the young guys, they're eager to set them up and give them opportunities to score. And then they're excited for him to score as if they scored it, And so just great chemistry led by our veterans. Can't say enough about Manny and Will and Brendan. And so just proud of their overall effort.
You bring up a great point because we're starting to see it where opponents are bringing the double now, and that's really got to open up the floor for the rest of your guys.
No doubt, and that's what you want. You're getting shots and getting opportunities and looks that you weren't getting earlier because they weren't having to scheme and adjust and make those type of moves. So that shows great balance. It also shows, like I said, guys playing well with each other. And all right, it's your turn first, and then all right, they're reacting. So now it's hey, you take it. It's your turn now. Getting to the foul line. It's putting a lot of pressure on the defense. And over the game was really wearing them down, to where you look up and Brendan Wessendorf, all league, 40% three-point shooter, is getting a wide open look because of how they're having to adjust to what the other things we're doing. And so it doesn't get any better than that from an offensive scheme.
And on the defensive side of things, it just continues. Your defense has been suffocating and was again tonight, 37% shooting, including an opponent who averages 22.5 points a game who goes 3 for 20 from the floor. That's impressive stuff.
Well, I wouldn't be a true coach if I don't complain about the guys that we said could shoot the 3 that he made 8.
Well, there was that.
So let me get that out of the way. Let me go back and let me really talk about that first. But then other than that, we did a masterful job on their best player, and he's a load to guard, and as I said, coming in averaging 20 points a game, and he's a big, strong guy, puts a lot of pressure on you on the offensive end. We didn't foul him as well, so we did a good job of being able to adjust the scheme. And then we finished it out for the most part with rebounds, because we shot such a high percentage, their offensive rebounds kind of dwarf our offensive rebounds, but overall, I thought we fought and competed really well on the defensive end, contested shots, made it hard for them, and then had key stretches where they couldn't score on us. And that's, a trademark of what you want to do defensively.